Hello Internet, welcome to Games Done Wrongish. Hey guys, welcome to the Games Done Wrongish overview play session for Split Second. So this is one of this month's Games with Gold titles on the Xbox One. So as I do every month, I play each of these titles for an hour or two, give them a try out, see what I think about them, and then I make a video on my overview of the experiences I had in that hour or two. So let's get to it. Right, no save file. Oh yeah, before I do that, I skipped a save file. Can I go back? Yes I can. Yeah, before I went into the game I just noticed that this is a Disney game, 2010 Disney it says at the bottom. Never thought you'd see something like this from Disney, but there you go. I would expect Cars, you know, the Disney movie Cars, as a racing game maybe, but this looks on the surface something like Burnout, something like that. That's what I'm expecting. I haven't played it yet, but I'm expecting a game like Burnout, which I didn't expect to see coming from Disney. But anyway, let's get on with it. Look around using the right stick. Okay, why would I need to do that?
Welcome to the show! You've done well on the written tests, but now it's time to prove your skill on the track. Do enough out there to impress me and you'll secure your spot in the premiere episode of the new season of Split Second. There's gonna be billions watching the show around the world, so we need to make sure you can handle yourself behind the wheel. This ain't like any kind of race you've been in before. I know you can't wait to go out and start blowing stuff up, but we better go through the basics first. Let's put the test car through its paces. Drive me a lap around this course as quick as you can. Meet me back here at the start line. Okay, let's move it.
Okay, so we're making a sort of HBO Netflix TV series, are we? Those type of thing big in 2010, HBO and Netflix, I don't know. It's quite a few years ago. Anyway, yeah, so far, I'm just doing laps around this, it doesn't... Alright, I was going to say, it doesn't look...
Good job.
It doesn't look like the steering is too hard.
Now you need to earn some power to set off the explosions. Drift around the track to fill up one blue segment of your meter.
Okay, so, yeah, I was going to say that steering doesn't seem too difficult, and then all of a sudden I went creating off, so it is a little bit tight on the belt, as they've made quite clear that drifting is going to be one of the best ways to get around this game, which I've got to be honest, I've never been a big fan of.
You have enough power to trigger a power play. Drive after the other test drivers, and when you see a target over them, hit the power button to set off the blast.
Okay.
Great. We need to get more power before we move on to the next stage. Enough to turn the meter red. Go for it!
Alright. So normally I like my races in cockpit mode, not necessarily cockpit
nice. Mode. Now you can press the level 2 power button to trigger bigger explosions when you see a red icon above the other driver. Try it out.
The level 2 power button, as known as B. Okay, I don't see a red icon. I don't see a red icon. I'm pressing B by the way, just so you know. Oh, there we go.
Okay, one final test before we wrap up. Take down multiple drivers using power plays.
Alright, I'm not sure what level 2 did. I think it was going to like blow up the building so that it landed on the car or something, but we were past it before it had the time to do that, didn't we? Right, so build up with drifting. That we can do, I think. Too much of it. Right, I want to get a red one because I want to... I know I can use that now, but I don't want to. I want to get red. I might fail this, trying to get a red. Ah, there we go. So here we go, there's one rival remaining. It did drop a building on it, but not that impressive, maybe it gets better later on. I only need to take one more out now, so I'll just do a normal takedown if I can. I assume I can, I don't see any time limit or anything for this, so... only a tutorial. Whoa! Okay, so that one was much more devastating than the helicopter dropped a bomb on him.
You did great. Good news. You made the show. Leave us to finish building this set, and I'll see you back here for the first episode of the show. Good luck.
Alright, yeah, so it feels like an MTV type show, doesn't it? More than HBO or Netflix. So it's something you'd see on a crazy MTV show. Like kind of pimp my ride and then blow it up. So we have season, we have quick play, Xbox Live, split screen. Oh, that's pretty cool. Options and extras. Let's have a look at the options first. Brightness, split screen. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be any kind of difficulty thing, which I'm glad of. Like, I always tend to go, middle of the road when there's a difficulty, and if there isn't, then great. Then I have to just play it as intended. So let's do the season. There'll be a difficulty here now, I've said that, won't there? This episode, Rigged to Blow. 300 credits available, okay? I don't know what those yellow markers mean. The green things, so let's just play it and hopefully it will show us.
This is Split Second. If you like insanely fast cars and explosive action, you've come to the right place. Over the next 12 exciting episodes, contestants from around the world will battle it out on the track with the aim of qualifying for the chance to race the Split Second Elite. This band of highly trained drivers are all that stand between the contestants going home and progression to the next round. As the contestants choose which events they want to enter, aiming to earn enough credits to qualify to the Elite Championship race, bridges will fall. Buildings reduced to clouds of dust, and no corner can be considered safe. Drivers, choose your events carefully, and remember to buckle up. It's about to get explosive out there.
Alright, oh, okay, so that wasn't the first level, that's split up, so... Alright, the yellow is racing and the green is elimination. Right, let's start with the race. I might do a race, then an elimination, then come back to the other race, do the other elimination and see where we go from there. So we'll start with first race. See, I generally like, generally most racing I would go for this, something that's not going to slide out too much and has great acceleration. But as this game is all about drifting to gain your power-ups, I'm probably better off with something like this. Alright, let me just see what other options there are first. These are all Class C, right? Yeah, that one. I would really like to drive this if I was oh, this is a race, isn't it? This is a race. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. I'm probably in red. Red is a bit too garish though, isn't it? Maybe the blue. Oh, I don't know though. I know I want to be garish. I'm going to be garish. Why not? Let's have a race in the red. Come on. Rig to blow. Now I'm pretty sure that using the power-ups would be a good idea too. But just that acceleration, like after a corner, maybe I can still do some drifting here and there. But if I could just accelerate out of those corners, I should get the speed. We'll see. Oh, get out of my way. What was that? Alright, that car just blew up for no apparent. Ah, I never seen it. Had a power up already? Possibly, I guess. The AI do often cheat in these games. Be it rubber banding or, you know, having impossible power-ups or having power-ups at the most impossible times. I was going to say earlier, I prefer to play the bumper view so that you don't see none of the car, you just... Nice. No way! I was going straight, I got a little nudge and it sent me into the wall. Oh, cheeky. I felt the little nudge there. Yeah, bumper view I prefer in most racing games, but I guess maybe in the Burnout style games I do still like this kind of view because you can see the destruction and the dodging that you're doing. Nice. I wrecked freedom. Get wrecked. And you. There's an airplane up there. That was a bit dangerous. Let's be fair. This game looks like it's all about danger and racing very fast. What position am I in now? Switch routes? What? How do you do that? Alright, the second now. If I could take him out, which I thought I just did, apparently not. I pressed A, but I must have been able to dodge it somehow. Alright, do that again. Oh no, these guys are seeming to dodge whatever it is I'm throwing at them. Exploding buses and stuff. Oh. Alright. Oh, I should have really gained the power up there and tried to take this guy out. But still. We're only on the second lap out of 3. Can you do shortcuts over that? Why use the second button? Oh no! Wrecked him! Proper wrecked him. Oh, they're trying to get me. Well, obviously. Bad if there were contestants that had the same power as me and didn't use them. Final lap, come on, just keep the lead now. Not going to be easy. I have that old Mario Kart feeling where everybody else now is just powering up, ready to completely screw you over at the last 100 meters or so. Come on. Track is getting full of rubble now with all the destruction we've been causing to each other. Close call on what? .9 seconds ahead. Alright, is there any way to see how far we are around the lap? No, it doesn't look like it. There was a shortcut here. Oh. Ah, okay, so he uses one of your bars but it gives me a shortcut. Someone else must have opened it last time. I wrecked someone. That'd be pretty funny if they tried to follow follow my shortcut and it dropped on them. That'd be awesome. Maybe that's what happened. Oh, fireworks going off now. The winner! Nice. I picked the right car, I feel. Alright, 50 credits done. There I am. Mr. Porter, you have been beat. Alright, so I said I'd do one race just to see what that's like, and then I'll have a go at this elimination. So, elimination, I'm going to get one with a lot of drift capability and strength, I think. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go for strength because they're going to be trying to, although it's the earlier levels, so they might not be too aggressive. I'll try this one, hoping that they're not too aggressive and that, you know, I don't need that extra strength to stay alive or to be winning the little brawls on the track, little nudges. We'll see. Fun so far this game anyway. Bit of a laugh, it's alright. Right. Let's do this. Now, so elimination, I'm assuming you have to wipe out every single within 50 seconds. It's not a lot of time, is it? I wonder if there's a way to get time increases anywhere? There's a chance there to possibly get that. There we go. Like that. A wrecking band. No, I don't think so. A power play. Oh, that building's coming down. Is it going to come down on me? We're good, we're good. Fifth position, no, I don't know how it works. I wrecked Hayton. Got Hayton last time, didn't I? Somehow when he was behind me. On the shortcut or something. Robinson's been eliminated, okay. Good stuff. All for that, oh I wrecked. Yeah, hi John, how you say that? Power play. Oh, someone tried to have over there. Harry, you wrecked yourself. Oh no. I didn't even see it. Oh, 2 seconds to go now. Friedel has been eliminated. Oh, so... Is it you have to be in first place when time runs out? Well, yes it is, that is it. That's exactly it. Hayton? I thought we'd taken Hayton out already. I'm not sure how this game works. Maybe there's multiple Haytons. Oh no, crashed. Nice and eliminated. That's not me though. Alright, I'm in second place out of 3. I really need to get that first place now. Over soon. Okay, so there's just 2 of us left now. I can't see him. And I don't think you have any turbo boost. No danger, I know. Ah, no. You know, maybe the fast car would have been better. Still. Second is 40 credits. Oh, do I want to do that one again though, or do I? Oh, I should retry. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get first again. Do I go for that or do I go for the fire? I'm going to go for this again. See if I can do it with the car I chose. But yeah, I cannot first. I'm not sure what you need to unlock the others and to continue. You need to be getting first all the time, but we'll see. I'm not going to do all that extra track every time I make it first. If I don't make it first time, I'll carry on as best I can, see how far I get. And there are also red stages today. Wreck, sort of double wreck. Get wrecked. Problem is with doing that so close is you risk wrecking yourself, don't you? If you cause a big accident up ahead, a building coming collapsing down, when you're neck and neck with the person you're trying to wreck, you've just as much chance of wrecking yourself. Alright, someone tried to take me out there, and they weren't far off either. Side swipe. Oh, nasty guys, nasty. What a it's getting serious now. Each time I'm getting a little bit quieter. Serious. Let's not get serious. It's just a game. Come on. We can do this. Did I take him out? I wrecked him. But he's still going apparently. Show this game understands what wrecked means. Big building coming down, but I've managed to get through unscathed. Oh, it's all going off now. Everybody's using everything they've got to try and take me out. I'm fair play to them, I'd do the same. Still in first, 3 players left, including me obviously, so we need to get rid of 2 more. Alright, this is it now, the final 12 seconds. Oh, that was close, that helicopter's bomb almost got me out there then. Yeah! You pulled it off. There you go. You won. Alright, not so bad. Not so bad. There you go. You have won. Oh, we won a car. Nice. A Cobretti Iridium. Alright. Okay, so what do we need to unlock this? Wreck 5 more rivals in this episode to unlock. 50 credits to qualify. Total credits 100. Right. Oh, I need 50 more. It says Elite Racing 50 credits up there, so I'm assuming I need 50 more. But that's okay, we'll go back to the race then. We'll use the racing car again. Oh, hang on, what's this one? This one, great drift, great strength, 1-2 speed and acceleration. And this one, only 1 speed but 4 acceleration. So I like the acceleration this one affords. But man, that's got some decent stats other than its, its top speed and its acceleration. But yeah, I'm still going to use this one for the race. Just because of its acceleration, I like to be able to get out of those corners. Pick up the speed again after corners are fast. But I don't know what this is like for the rubber banding or the Mario Kart effect. Having the speed might mean nothing. But still, I won with it. I won the last race with it, so we'll try it again this time. Alright. Little bumpy. Start there. Third spot now. Cruising. Knowledge 30. Oh, he's got too much strength for me, so he's just knocking me out. Makes sense, it's really a big jump type thing. So I'm okay with that. I understand. Oh, double wreck! Oh, I let everybody take me there, but I took that kind of way to just enjoying the double wreck too much. Oh. It's all going off here. Garbage truck backing onto the sea and another truck blowing up. Good stuff. Feel the blast of that from way up. It's going to be hard to come across, I guess, watching this. But some of the feedback of the pad, when you're being knocked to the side by an explosion, you somehow get the feedback and you can feel your car just sliding off to the side from the blast. Alright, so this car may have some decent acceleration, but it ain't got much other than that. I mean, I'm not able to hold that lead once I've got it at all. Should have probably gone with the new car because it had a better top speed, so when I was out in front I may have been able to pull it a few seconds away. Double wreck. Alright, we're still only in 4th position though. Oh dear. Not good. Oh man, I couldn't see nothing there then. I just saw like a crane arm wipe out that other player. AI player of course, but still. Pretty fun. All taking me again. Yeah, not doing too great. Alright, we're in 3rd position, but I've got a feeling that the big boys are way out in front. No power-ups to take things out either. Playing it too cautiously. I'm not drifting, I'm just taking the corners only. So I'm not getting the power-ups, so when they do take me, there's nothing to combat that. Get wrecked, Robinson. Double wreck and still losing positions though. With a double wreck. Oh, about to lose another position. Oh dear. This car. It was good once. We lived the dream once in this car, but I don't think it's... I don't think it's going to be able to keep its title. No. Oh, let down. I thought it was going to be easy that race. Alright. I qualified for the bonus event. That's good. Alright. I'm going to retry that straight from here. Because third, not good enough. I'm only going to retry it once though. Because obviously hitting retry doesn't allow me to try the other car. I wanted to try the other car, to be honest. But I can't. Because I just retried the car I was using, so here we go. Try again. Probably going to do the same outcome. It's not very strong, it gets knocked around like a rag doll. And its top speed is not fast enough to maintain a lead and keep it when you're out in front. I guess you'll probably get used to where all the hazards are here, so you know that even if people are using them, like a garbage truck is going to come out like that thing right there. I haven't seen it come down yet, but clearly it's going to be devastating when it does. What do you reckon? I have nothing to stop them from just taking over me. Oh, look at that. Triple wreck. Alright, that's my first one of those. Come on, look at that. I took out everybody. I'm still in second place. It's not fair, is it? Third place in the that acceleration there now, but it's just not good enough. Yeah, the feel of that explosion to the left or to the right of you, that time on the left, you can kind of feel it in the pad, and obviously your car is slightly sliding over. Decent feedback is what I'm saying when you do get triggered. You do get caught in a hazard. I just don't have no speed in these corners like these guys. So I simply get wrecked. That's great. Hey, leave me alone. They've got more strength so they can just like push me off the track. Not cool. It's never really that good. Sure, it pushes the cars a little bit on the other side, but generally not by a lot. That's good. But they come back fast enough that they can catch me easily. Hopefully. Oh, come on. You see what I mean? Like, I'm taking these guys out. I'm doing the best I can, and I just lose in positions anyway. That bridge came tumbling down there. Oh no, come on. No, that was my best chance to win this. That was it. That was the finishing line. That was my perfect chance to win it. Oh, and I blew it down. Alright, I did say I'll only try once. I'm going to leave it at that one, move on. I might give it, we'll see. if I come back to this game at some point after this small overview, I will have to get it first on now. So I can do this, or I can do the new one. I need 10 more credits to unlock the Elite Race for this episode of the show, I guess. So I'll go do this and I'll do it in the new car. Do the elimination. See if we can win that, or at least come in the top 3. I guess you get points for whatever position. And consider I'm only 10 credits away from unlocking the last event for this week. I don't suppose it really matters what position I come here, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Basically you want to get out in front, don't you? And mess everybody up. Because it's whoever's in the last position when time runs out. They're the ones that are. Which means, well, I was going to say you don't really need to gun it right at the beginning. But you kind of do, because you want to be staying up in the top 3 at least. For when it starts to get close. I don't think you have a turbo boost. Well, can you did? Just to boost over when you make that mistake on the turn, you turn too hard and almost come to a stop. Be able to boost them back up to get faster. What can you do? Oh, beautiful. That truck is definitely doing some damage one day. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. One day, let's do it. Watch out for the truck. Oh, nice. Double wrecked him. Double wrecked him. Oh, yeah. I do know what that sounded like. This car is pretty decent, this new one. I don't think handling is one of the attributes. Okay, I could have switched routes if I wanted to, but I don't want to, so no. Maybe if we come round again, I'll try the other way. If I have 3 views. Oh, we got 4 of us left soon to the finish. Oh, you wrecked me, Porter. I'm not happy with that, Porter. Oh, what? Did you see that? He wrecked me, put me in 3rd place and got me eliminated. Got 4th place even. Wow. Awesome. That's going to be good though for the video. Like, look at this. You can get Mario Kart screwed out of it. You're in 1st place. You get wrecked. You end up in last just as the clock is about to change to 0 seconds and you're eliminated. Awesome. Qualified for the 1st round of the championship season. Okay. So I don't need to do anymore really. I'll continue. Pride would make me continue do that race again. Normally, but right now I think I'm just going to get whatever position I get in this one, which is, so there, elimination, race elimination, and this one says detonator. I haven't played a detonator, so I don't know what that is. And then an elite race, and I'm going to use the new, oh, you will be using the Hanzo GT for this. I was just about to say I'm going to use the new car for these last 2 races, and then the game just said, no, you will be using the Hanzo GT for this. So fair enough. Fair enough, the Hanzo it is. Okay. Drive a lap against the clock. Power plays trigger ahead of you automatically. Dodge obstacles and power plays to beat the target time. Alright. Target time. Does that mean I'm on my own or? Yeah, so it's just me against all the things that can screw me over. I get it. Alright. Might not be as much to talk about here then. I'm basically just going as fast as I can, trying to watch out for that stuff. Trying to watch out, but let's be honest. I'm just going all guns blazing. And if I happen to... I'm glad I didn't go through that petrol station. And I was thinking maybe it's quicker to go through there, and then I thought, hang on, that's going to blow up, isn't it? And yes, of course, that was going to blow up. So I think this was the first track we were on. One of the ones anyway. But every single possible disaster or, obstacle that can happen will happen apparently, which is cool. I was saying earlier you could probably get used to where all of the obstacles are, so that you know which side of the road is going to be safest. The more you play this game, obviously. And these, I knew it. I was like, should I go on the inside, the outside? I chose the wrong side. I thought it was gonna bounce one more time and it was gonna sneak under there. Yeah, so as I was saying, you could. Oh, second. It just dropped me down to second again, right again. Yeah, you could learn the tracks that way. So you do that, and then you learn where every obstacle is. Get good at the tracks, and then you get good at all the rest. And get good. You get good at them all, wouldn't you? You'd be able to do anything. Alright, you unlock this game mode for quick play. Fair enough. I don't know what quick play is, but alright. Did I unlock the Hanzo then? Is that what that was telling me? Maybe. Maybe you have to win to unlock it. I don't know. Hanzo felt okay, but I want to look at the stats first. No, do I get... Oh, yes, I did unlock the Hanzo then. Oh, sweet acceleration. 5 bars of acceleration. Only 4 on that. 3, 3, 1. 4, 5, 4, 3, 1. So that's pretty much this. Everything moved up. Like the bottom 2 moved up 1 each. I guess it's okay. I'll try it. It's an elite race. And like, why would they give you this just before an elite race if it wasn't good for racing with? So we'll give it a go. Yes, time your power play so you hit your opponents, not yourself. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, if you're trying to take out the guy you're pretty much neck and neck with, that could be super dangerous. You're probably going to take yourself out at the same time. Alright, I don't know if they have that before as common. I just don't know so much. How many? Double. Yes. Alright. Get your cars out of the road. Instant replay. What's that mean? Oh, nice. You can watch the destruction you've done. That's brilliant. Oh. Well. I thought it would like give you, a second to think about where you are when you came back, like put you in a kind of slow motion for a split second, let you gather your bearings. But no, that's not the case at all. You are going straight into it, and if you were heading anywhere near a wall when you click the replay, you're going to hit a wall. Unless you remembered that you was and you were ready to brake and turn the opposite way, then maybe you could still survive. But as I wasn't expecting to be still hurtling along so fast when I came out to the replay, I was not ready, not in the slightest. Alright, come on. Lap 2 of 3 and they just knocked me. I didn't check the strength on this one, probably more. Well, I did check it out, I don't remember what it was. I think it was only a couple of bars, 2 or 3 bars strength. Which does mean the slightest nudge off the bigger, stronger cars does send you sliding and can knock you off, of course. No, I'm not watching the instant replay this time because if I did, I would have found myself hitting the side of the thing. Oh, I'm in first. So all of that stuff that just went off there then messed everyone else up. And because I did not choose instant replay, I came unscathed. Ready to fight another day. Keep up this lead now. I was thinking, when we did the last lap, oh well, we're only just starting the second lap of 3 now. No, I'm really wishing this was the last lap. Say that. I'll probably get taken out. No, just before the finish line. As it's done, it's already shown me I can be screwed in the elimination by being knocked from first to fourth, just as fourth place was going to be eliminated. Brilliant clip over the video later. See, not a smart move, wrecked myself. And I've said that will happen twice, and I still do it. No, cannot be setting the traps on people that you're head to head with. Just gonna get yourself wiped out. Nudge. Oh no. Much sharper corner than I was expecting there then. Raptor was ready for that. Saw the opportunity and took it. Likewise, like, I'm not messing about either. He's having a crack at it. Oh, come on! So you see, I don't imagine that car had much strength, it really does. But you could see there that he just managed to get that nudge in. Oh, why did I do that? I'm not sure what I did. Wrecked him apparently somehow. Yes! We won the Elite Championship. First time, get in. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Get 45 more credits to win the Ryback Mohawk. Congrats, you qualified for the next episode. Sweet. Winner round of the season championship. Done that. Done that. Yeah, all good. Constructors Championship. Choose the next episode to enter. Alright. So it is Splashdown or Big Rig Boom. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Can I come back? I think I understand now how... I have to choose one apparently. I wanted to go back, try the other modes.
Next time on Split Second, get ready to look to the skies.
Okay. Yeah, some cars are better suited to certain events, of course, yes. Makes sense. So we did Rig to Blow, we've just unlocked Splashdown. There seems to be quite a few episodes. Oh, it tells you the number up there. 12 episodes in the campaign, which is okay. with these having like, oh, well, they all do. I thought these ones closer had like the red around the padlock, meaning that they're close to being unlocked, but they all seem to have it. I didn't think they did at the end. Anyway, yeah, you get the gist there. You go in. We did 2 races. We got gold on 2 of them. We did 2 eliminations. We got gold on 1 race, 1 elimination, and then we came 2nd on a race, 4th on an elimination, 2nd in the knockout thing, and then 1st in the elite race at the end. Not bad. But let's go check out what other modes there are. So now that, yeah, I don't think I'm going to play on Xbox Live today. Although maybe I might give it a go. We'll see. See if there's time. A new game mode unlocked. That's what I was going to say. We did unlock something here. The detonator. So because we placed in the detonator one, we opened that in quick play. Now there's a bunch of other game modes here that you can unlock. It doesn't tell you what they are until you've actually played them, I guess. So we've got 3. We've got race, we've got detonator, and we've got elimination. And then there's 1, 2, 3, another 3 to do. I kind of want to know what they are now then. Should I go back to the season and see if it's going to be possible? Okay, so that red one there we haven't got yet. So
In today's exciting episode, fiery obstacles will rain from above in Airstrike.
A bit weird, Airstrike. I thought we'd unlocked Splashdown or something. I thought it was called. But anyway, whatever. So this, I might have a go at this now. Oh, that is the Airstrike. So that's elimination. Their race. Airstrike is okay. Airstrike is the mode in which I haven't unlocked yet. So let's play it. See if we unlock it. All these different classes of different cars again now, is it? Oh no, that's the one I just unlocked. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It is. These are the ones I've unlocked, isn't it? I kind of like that one, but I've got a feeling I need to go for strength and drift. I'm going to go with this one for this. Just because I don't know what it is. I don't know what Airstrike is. Airstrike, the split-second helicopter is locking missiles on you. Markers show where the missiles will land. Drive fast and dodge the missile waves to beat the target score. Get a wave streak to increase your score multiplier. 3 direct hits to your car and your car is toast. Okay, so it's like a slalom, but a lethal slalom, I think. Let's give it a go. Sounds fun. Reminds me of a Top Gear episode, sort of. They've done episodes on Top Gear, the older one, not the newer one. But, yeah, they had like army helicopters on around them trying to take them out as they raced around. And they'd have you to believe, but obviously it's TV, so they'd have you to believe that they were using real radar locks. And if the helicopter was able to lock onto the Lotus Elite or whatever it was they were racing around, then it would do, and the car would be toast. Simulated toast, obviously. Oh, 2 words right. Yeah, simulated toast. Computerized simulated. Not. They weren't really going to blow up Jeremy Clarkson in his Lotus Elite. Although many people would have thought they would. Not me, I like him, he's alright. Yeah, I'm not doing well on this. If I was driving it, apparently I'd have been out very, very soon. So, okay, alright, I'm out of lives. So they seem to like move a little bit there. I might have to play that again because I don't think I positioned. Get 30 more credits to win the Rareback Mohawk. Yeah, that's good, but I unlocked the game mode. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, that's good. Now I'll just go position in the other one, see if I can unlock another episode and another episode. I want to unlock all the modes possible for quick play, so that when I make my overview video I kind of know a little bit of what I'm talking about. Go on, we'll try this one for a race. So yeah, they'd have you believe that the helicopter would take out the car if it was able to lock on to it with its radar or whatever, or its guided missiles, and apparently it couldn't until the end, and then because the helicopter was trying to chase the cars around the track. But if the helicopter had gone a few miles away and just hovered up behind a hill, it would have taken it out, regardless of how fast it was weaving around the track. Cool episode. I'm sure many of you have seen it. They repeat Top Gear a lot, especially if you're in the UK and you have Sky or Cable and you watch Dave, it's pretty much on half of the day on Dave. Top Gear. If it's still called Dave, I think it is. Haven't lived in the UK a while myself now. I'm based in Galway Island at the moment, but we actually can get Sky, but I just don't watch that much TV these days. I'm assuming it's still Dave that shows Top Gear all the time. I wasn't paying attention there to. So that crane that slides across there, you dodge its thing, but you still get the draft, like the backdraft of it going across, so you still get pulled, the car gets kind of pulled towards it. I think I could have brought that helicopter to do something to this. I'm not sure I want to, not sure I want to be messing up the cars that close to me. Well, I'm actually sure I don't want to be messing up the cars that close to me. I've wiped myself out a couple of times now. Don't want to be doing that anymore. This is just a race though, isn't it? Double wrecked as well in the race. I'm in first position with that. Oh, that boat's not looking healthy for me. No. I ran out of track. Definitely ran out of track there. Pretty cool lot. Seen that the entire ship come sliding across. Pretty cool game this, to be honest. If I'd have had this back in the day on like 360, you know, when these, I feel a little bit spoiled now with the graphics you have these days, especially in racing games like Forza and things. But back in 360 days, when these were graphics and whatnot, I'd have been super happy with this game. I didn't even know it existed. Never heard of Split Second until it was listed as free game for gold. I've never heard of it. And I've got to be honest, in the past hour that I've been playing this or so, I've had a giant smile on my face the entire time. Which, to me, is everything you could want from a game, isn't it? If you're playing it, you're having a laugh, you're having fun, you've got a smile on your face, what more can you ask for? And that's exactly where I am now with this game, so yeah. Old 360 game or not, does not matter. It's all about the fun and this. I'm serious again now, because it's getting close to the end. I don't know if I can take this guy. Oh, that should have took him out. Should have took him out. So we're on the final lap. I'm in the second position. Second would do all, I think, for what I'm trying to do right now. If I have the time, at times my biggest issue about playing games these days. I can't take it. If I had the time, I would come and make sure I got gold on all of these. Especially as you get car upgrades, it's probably going to get even easier to do so. So, yeah, I could see myself having a lot of fun with this. I might just do it anyway. Later down the line. Got a few games. I want to finish Recall first, and I've got a few games that I'm halfway through that I want to get finished off, and then I can just work on gameplay series non-stop. But I'm like halfway through. Sorry, just continue. I'm halfway through Far Cry 3. I'm halfway through Assassin's Creed 3. I think I'm trying to do all of them in order. I was waiting for them to come to backwards compatibility, and it took a while for 3, but it's there now, so I'm working on that. I have Black Flag and so on and so on, but I'm not too fussed about rushing. Oh, I've gone with the wrong car here, haven't I? I'm not too fussed about rushing into like Black Flag next and playing all those, although I might do. What I'm more interested in is getting gameplay series up and running, so I'm doing Recall right now. When Recall finishes, I want to jump straight into another game and do, episodes of that game, and then jump straight into another one, and just constantly have a game on the go that I'm playing from start to end. It gives me a reason to actually finish the games. So often I start games, especially when I'm playing them like this for overview purposes for my YouTube channel. I'll start so many games and I just won't finish them, which is no good, because I love playing the game from start to end. I love seeing feeling the accomplishment of when those credits roll. I'm not too fussed these days about unlocking every single, getting every collectible, unlocking every single achievement point, those kind of things. That doesn't interest me as much these days, unless I really like the game. Like if I really like the game and I'm thinking, come on, I can't leave this with 800 out of 1,000 achievement points, then yeah, I would go back. That's not often. Not often I've had that at all in recent years. When I first had the Xbox 360, when I got my first Xbox 360, I should say. Oh dear, I thought I'd switched the route. Anyway, yeah, when I got my first 360, that was what it was all about. Every game I really wanted to complete 100%, get 1,000 achievement points, and then move on to the next one. But back then I had time. I had a lot of time, spare time. Don't have that these days. Don't have it at all. Although saying that I have a lot more now than I used to have. But not enough to do that. Not enough to complete every game. There's not only that, you get given so many games these days as well. Like I have an Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, so I have the PS Plus subscription. I do videos on that, as well as the Xbox Games with Gold subscription, which I do videos for, as you may know if you're watching this. And the simple thing is, you're getting so many games, at least, 7 or 8 games a month for free that I'm playing and overviewing every single month. It's crazy. And on top of that now, Microsoft have just coerced me into getting giving Game Pass a try, because why not? If they're going to get new games coming, if you're going to be able to play the next, guaranteed the next Forza game, the next Gears of War, the next Halo, on top of games that are in there that I haven't played yet, like the original State of Decay. State of Decay 2 is coming as well as an Xbox exclusive, so you're going to get that in Game Pass. The original State of Decay is in there already. I haven't played, never played it, so may as well. They've just added Darksiders 2, which the definitive edition, which I just finished Darksiders 1, the 360 version. It's not the War Master one. The 360 version, really loved it, and was about to start Darksiders 2 360 version again, because I own both of those. I bought them years ago, never got around to playing it digitally, so they're there in my library, ready to play. But now I may as well play the definitive edition for free, because I have, well, it's not for free, it's a subscription, but you know, it's for my subscription cost obviously, but yeah, no extra to me, because I'm already subscribed. That's quite a few games. I don't own Gears of War 4 yet. It's one of those I've been putting off because I haven't finished Gears of War 3. I came second. But what I'm getting at here is just so many games. Who has the time to play them all and get 1,000 achievement points on them all? Nobody. That's who. So my plan is to play as many as I can in my gaming series, uploading videos almost every day, if not every day, of at least an hour or so's gameplay. Doing recall right now, moving on to another one, but almost every single day there'll be at least an hour's worth of gameplay up of whichever game I'm on with. I'm going to continue that as long as I can, whilst also doing my own reviews and co-op games with my son and whatever else takes my fancy that week. I don't know. Elimination. No, I'll stick with this one. I had fun with this car just. So yeah, that's it. That's the plan. Just putting content up. YouTube are trying to drag us down, you know. They had it so once your channel had got to 10,000 views in its lifetime, you were good. You could earn a few quid for pennies. But you would get their partner status, so then they would start advertising your videos, or at least pushing them up the search queues and things for you. Whereas now, the only way you can become a YouTube partner as such is to have people watching, have 4,000 hours worth of content viewed on your channel, and I think it's 1,000 subscribers, something like that, which I'm way off. I mean, I might never even hit that. I never get there. I will try. I might keep putting up loads of content, see who watches it, if people are interested. You know, hopefully tell their friends, pass it on to other people. And if I get to those numbers, if I get to $4,000 a year being watched of my content and 1,000 subscribers, then fantastic. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it then. Because, you know, it's worthwhile, people are watching. But if not, we'll see how it goes. I'm planning on doing it for a while yet anyway. Just keep going, just keep playing games, keep having a chat to myself or anybody else that will listen. And yeah, see how it goes over the next year or so. I'll do whatever I can. Whatever I can upload is going to be uploaded. Whatever I think might be interesting to whoever's watching this right now, anybody. And to any newcomers. I'd love your comments, suggestions, you know, if there's something you'd really like to see me play, like you like to do. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm going to do what people want me to do, because, well, first of all, if you're saying, oh yeah, there's a new game coming out next week, I'd like you to play that, highly likely it's not going to be possible, because I can't go out and just buy every every new title that comes out, and why would I? I mean, most of them are not worth the price these days. A lot of games are just being thrown out the door, unfinished, and just riddled with microtransactions, you know, loot boxes, and all those different editions, you know, gold edition, platinum edition. Just mind-boggling. I don't even know what half of the things are. Oh no, okay, that'll do. But yeah, I don't even know what half of these editions are for. Do I need this sword that comes with the platinum edition of this game? I don't know. I'll just get the base edition and see if that works. Or I'll just wait until, if a game is riddled with DLC, for instance, oh wait, what do I need to do to get that? Wreck 3 more rivals. Oh, I've not been wrecking, have I? I can't wreck rivals in that one. I will see what happens in here. I'll see if I can wreck things in this. I'll do more stunts. Yeah, I'll do this one. Yeah, where I was, if a game becomes riddled with DLC, let's take for instance a game like Injustice 2. I love the game. I think it's great. That one I've purchased already, but I shouldn't have done. What I should have done is I should have just waited, because I only generally play the story, I only play single player pretty much. I'm not a fighting game expert, so when you're playing online, I just get on it. Sometimes I can hold my own for a little bit. I might be able to win the thing, and I find that fun. So, but I don't play them well enough or enough at all to warrant me. Yes, get wrecked. I need 2 more. Is it 2 more wrecks? Yeah, I don't play them enough to warrant day one purchases, because I'm not competitive. I'm not playing them online. I'm not in part of that scene. It's just not necessary for me to have on day one. Not necessary to have year one if I'm just going to be playing the story mode and just going to be playing offline. So what I should do is I should wait for the inevitable Game of the Year edition, which always comes through for those games. And, you know, the Mortal Kombat games, Injustice, all those type of things. There's bound to be a Game of the Year edition a year later, 10 11 months later. There's just bound to be one of those editions that comes with all the DLC and doesn't cost price. Even though I would probably tend to say that, oh, what? Somebody got me. Somebody wiped me out. Yeah, at that point I would tend to say it's worth the $60 price tag, or whatever it is in your currency. It's like €70 over here in Ireland. But even so, €70, $60, whatever it is. I would dare to say it's worth it when you get all the DLC, so you get all the characters for Injustice 2, you get any other arenas or story or anything they've added to it. Probably worthwhile once the Game of the Year edition comes out. So which is why it's unlikely for me to get the latest and greatest game. But not only that, on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer even. I couldn't think of the word, the name there, Mixer. I think I've wrecked enough now. I think I'm okay for the track. So yeah, even Mixer, I think, Twitch, YouTube, there's hundreds of people doing the latest game. We just had not too long ago, Assassin's Creed Origins or whatever it's called, the Egypt one. And when that game came out, every other video on YouTube was an Assassin's Creed Origins video, my thoughts, my reviews, people like Angry Joe's Angry Reviews, Buddy 2988 doing his things. Maybe, I'm not sure, it's probably doing Assassin's Creed Origins actually. I know we did a lot of talking of the Nintendo stuff, which is another one. You know, Nintendo Switch and all the new Nintendo games, Zelda games, Mario games, things like that. I know they seem to be fun with those. But so there you go. You know, you've got your places to see all that stuff. So for me, it's not even something I'm in a position. It's not even something I'm in a position or compelled to do right now. You know, I'm more interested in doing, say, what's on Game Pass or what's in a deal maybe. You know, like if we know that there's a good upcoming deal, if there's a good upcoming Game of the Year edition coming out or a remaster that's cheaper or something like that. That's going to come out like half the price or anything. Sure. Stick a comment down below. Tell me that's what you'd like to see me play. I'd like to see the next. I know when Far Cry 5 comes out, they're doing the Far Cry 3 remaster. I'd rather not do that one because I'm halfway through it. But you know, if there are people watching this and they'd like me to play the Far Cry 3 remaster, that might be arranged. That could be arranged. Because I do like the Far Cry games, and I wouldn't mind chipping in for the Far Cry 5 knowing that I get Far Cry 3 remastered for free. It's going to give me a whole game to play before I even get to the fact of whether 5 is any good or not. So, and if I'm making videos out of it and things, it wouldn't be a loss. I'd be fine, however 5 turns out in the end. I'd be okay with that kind of purchase. So, yeah, people ask for that, I'll do that. But which means I'll put my current playthrough, I'll just scrap it, I'll just put it on a hiatus, just give up and start again when the remaster comes out. So you have to be quick on that one. Alright, choose the next episode. There, this one has a purple one that I don't seem to have, so we'll go with that.
In the next exciting episode, come face to face with a truckload of trouble in Survival.
Survival against the truck, huh? That's the most. I figured I'd keep quiet whilst that was playing, even though I wasn't. Yeah, that's the mode I'm going to play first. I'm just going to pause for a second actually. I'm going to get a drink and my throat's getting a little bit dry. I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really needed to get a drink there, and then I ended up having to check on something and make up.
Coming up on Split Second, how long can the driver survive against these articulated aggressors?
Yeah, I was going to say I might cut that out of the edit, that break, in a moment. But now that I'm keep talking about the break, I'm probably going to leave it in. Especially considering that this video is already an hour and 20 minutes. If I decide to cut out a couple of minutes, I'm going to have to do a whole render of a couple of hours, which is probably going to have to render overnight for 10 to 12 hours. Not really worth doing, is it? Just leave it in. Hope you don't mind though after a couple of minutes in. Right, so survival. No idea what survival is, but I'm about to find out. I'm going to say we need a lot of strength to survive, but then I don't know. I've never done one. This one's got the most strength. Look, should we change the colour? I've changed the colour for a while. I don't think we need garish red on a pickup. I don't know. No. I'm just going to stick with the black. I'm not really a fan of the other colours there. Switch to bumper cam by pressing the Y button. Well, an hour and 22 minutes in. No, I see that. Right, okay. Pass as many split-second rigs as you can. Rigs drop explosive barrels. Hitting red barrels wrecks you. Passing rigs also adds bonus seconds to your timer. Get an overtake streak to add to your score multiplier. When time runs out, it's sudden death. One hit ends the event. Oh, okay. Alright. So there's going to be more than one car, I assume. And once time is out... Oh no, it's not multiple cars. Aha! No, that didn't help, did it? That didn't help at all. But... Oh, there is other cars. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So you're able to overtake... Oh, nasty, those red ones. Not good. Okay. Yes, I know. Passing, that's fine. I understand. Oh, red one. Oh, no. Slow down, not me. Yes, keep taking them out there. Get rid of the barrels from me. Like that. Don't like that. You're all good. In 5th position now. Keep climbing it. In 4th position now. Stand still. Do this. You can do it. 2nd. That's not good. Wrecked. In 2nd position so far. Come on. Still 2nd. Still 2nd because of the zombie take over. Alright, so I still stayed in 2nd and not the and I got wrecked. It did say that, one hit will kill you, and I go straight into a red barrel as soon as time runs out. Typical. Okay, the good thing is we've unlocked that now for quick play, so I've got one more to unlock for quick play. Then we can go and have a look at what all of the mods are in there. And then I think we get a good idea of the game, then don't we? We could probably call it, be around 2 hours anyway, which is what I'm looking to be playing on average. This is a race, so I'm going back to this car. Gonna talk some nonsense again, possibly, whilst we do this race. Yeah, I'm not sure what game I'm gonna do next. After my recall playthrough, I'm thinking I'm trying to do something really long that's going to go on like half a year or something. That gets super boring. An online friend of mine has got me into the podcast Critical Role. I don't know if you know it. And each day I take my son to school and bring him back. And whilst I'm walking on my own, so when I'm walking home from dropping him off, and when I'm walking there to pick him up, I take my headphones with me, and I have the podcast on my iPhone, and I listen to it for, it takes me roughly about half an hour, I guess, to walk from and to school. So an hour a day, I'm listening to the podcast. And I'm really enjoying it, and it's what's got me into thinking, like, that's been going on now for a couple of years. They've got hundreds of episodes that go on for hours, 2 to 3 hours long each. It's some dedication, you need to watch them all, I tell you that. Anyway, luckily I'm in that position where, I'm doing the walking, I've got the time on my hands to just have my headphones on and be listening whilst I'm walking from school and back. I'm quite privileged in that respect. But the whole point of this is, if I can be into something that's going to be that long, and I'm already a good 10, 15, maybe 20 hours in, would other people be interested in me doing like a major RPG that's going to be played for if I split it up over to 1 to 2 hour sessions, maybe do 2 hour sessions, because an RPG can take an hour or so to wind up before you're actually getting anywhere. But would people stick with it for what could be months, If I'm releasing 1 to 2 hour sessions at a time, and the game could take hundreds of hours, 1 to 200 hours, so you're talking, well, if it's 100 hours, and I'm releasing on a daily basis, it's 100 days, isn't it? Which is 3.5 months. Would people stick with us a single game series for 3.5 months? And more to the point, once it's all said and done, would someone come and see the playlist on my channel and start watching from the beginning, knowing that there's 100 hours worth of video content or more? Difficult one to decide on. I'd like to do something. Oh, I knew I was trying to wreck him as he was going through there, but because the option didn't come up, I thought the thing might be not triggerable or already triggered or something prior, and then someone triggered it on me. Anyway, I was saying, so I'm thinking, like, if I did Divinity Original Sin, and I'm not talking the second one, I'm talking the first one on Xbox, or would I do Persona 4 Golden on the PlayStation? I have the PS TV that came with my PS4, so I have one of those. So I could link that up to my capture card, and I could do that. I know Divinity Original Sin 2, Divinity 2, whatever it's called, is now available on PC, and I know Persona 5 is now available on PS4, but people that may not have seen the previous games but have played the new ones might be interested in just kicking back and watch someone else play it. Saves them some money, and to be there. And just give me a reason to play the games that I have as well. So, but they're going to be, long investments. It's going to be a long time before I manage to get there, to that point, to the end. Months, as I say, months. Like if they're on, I've toyed with like Skyrim, you know, the Skyrim Definitive Edition, because I've never played it. Toyed with doing that, but in a real role-playing session, you know, so I'm like voicing out my responses to the NPCs and things like that. It could be a lot of fun. But that then, depending on how much I go into it, that could be $200. That could be like 6 months worth of content. And Skyrim, you know, it's not a new game anymore. It's years old. It's 6 or 7 years old, is it now? Exactly. I'm going to play this. I kind of got used to it now. Bumper. I do prefer Bumper in racing games most of the time. Like this. But I kind of got used to it because I didn't know it was possible. I kind of got used to having the camera screen. No! Oh, I'm so scared of that ball coming sliding down at me because I know it can happen. Yeah, Skyrim, huh? Would be a great reason for me to play it. I'd probably have a lot of fun with it. I could do, you know, a real roleplay session of it where I create a persona and I play that persona. I act as them whilst I'm playing the game. And then we could have an ongoing discussion in the comments of where my character's going to be headed. Is he going to be a master thief? Is he going to be a hero? Is he going to be a villain? Is he going to be... or she? Let's say she. Are they going to be the hero? Are they going to be the villain? Are they going to be conquerors of the mage tower? Are they going to be master thieves? They're going to be just straight up warriors. Who knows? The possibility is. I mean, you could, in essence, thinking about it, you could do a series on that one game thing. You know, you could start with one character, you could switch to another one, and you could even make up your own story, and even intertwine them, and pretend things have happened in a scenario that needs somebody else, and if you've got them all up to a certain level, you've got them all so far in the story, whatnot, you could mingle them in, and you could make your own world, your own characters, your own story. It could be endless, but the point is, the game is very old now. It's like, who'd be interested in that? Other than me, obviously, who was playing it. I'd be having a blast with it, but I'm not sure if I'll appeal to anyone else. So I think for now, I'll just stick to games that can be done in a reasonable amount of time, you know, 10, 20, 30 hours, something like that. I thought Recall was going to be, because it didn't get that great reviews, I thought it was going to be like an 8-hour game. But I must say I'm way past 8 hours now. Well, way past 3 or 4 hours past 8 hours. About 12 hours, maybe. I think. Somewhere around there, not all up on YouTube yet. They're going up each day. I need a buffer, if you will, you know, a few days to be in front, just in case I have any issues where I can't play. There's always something in life, isn't there, that pops up you need to shoot off, see if kids are ill, so you need to take them out to school, look after them. There's always something that crops up, that's what I'm saying. So I have that buffer, I have a few hours, a few days worth of gameplay that I have held back, then I should be able to keep the content coming every day. And for anybody watching, it gets spaced out an hour every day. they know that when they come back there's going to be another one. They do get split up. So basically when I do my Games with Gold overview or my PlayStation Plus overview, things like that, that will take priority for that day, so the recorded episode might not come out that day, it will come out the day afterwards. At the most, there's only going to be a day or two break between episodes, and then we'll pick back up again. Alright, so what do I need to do? Wreck 3 more rivals. Alright, so you will be using the Red-Hot Thunder. I should really concentrate on wrecking them, shouldn't I, when I'm playing this, and I never do. I'm just, because it's a race, I just race. So yeah, the idea is to keep the content rolling every day. Just always have something there for people to watch if they're bored, if it's a game they're interested in seeing. From start to finish, that's the main thing. There will be a beginning, a middle and an end. Well, I say that, but it's also down to the developers too. If they end up finishing the game without a real ending, then that's not my fault, I'm afraid. I try not to know anything about the plot. I won't say anything. I do read reviews and watch YouTube videos myself, so I get a good idea of what games are about. But I do tend to have not played them. Well, the idea is to have not played them before when I do these series, so there will be a lot that's new to me, mechanics wise and story wise and things like that. Which is the best way, isn't it? You know, if I'm going to do a series of checking out the game from start to finish, then what better way to do it than having no idea, really. I know some people might just want to watch somebody else very proficient at the game that's going to fly through it in the shortest amount of time, show you how everything's done perfectly, but that's not Games Done Wrongish, is it? Games Done Wrongish is we're going to trial and error the shit out of those games. And if we die for an hour and an entire session is just die res for an entire hour, then I'm sorry, but that's what happened that hour, and that's what's going to be shown, because that's what really happened, and that is Games Done Wrongish. I don't think it'll come to an entire hour of that, but who knows? I mean, Darksiders 1, I was fighting one of the earlier bosses that would fly around a tower. I don't think it was a dragon. I'm not sure what it was. But it was annoying. You had to pick up these bombs and throw it at the flying thing and then shoot the bombs, and then finally it would come down and you'd have to battle it. And I hadn't really got many upgrades at that point, and I did struggle on that for quite some time. I'm not sure it was an hour, but quite some time. But I wasn't recording that for YouTube at the time. Alright, I couldn't wreck anything in that, could I? Because, you know, there was nobody else there. But I remember these elite races. Oh, this looks like a nice car. Yeah, we'll go for this. We'll try this. What was I going to say? Yeah, the elite races there generally will have people that I can wreck, and then I get my 3 wrecks and go to the other race. Oh, I don't think I even did the other race last time, did I? I got the 3 wrecks, but then I'd unlock the next episode, so I just moved on. I'll probably do the same again now, to be fair. I do unlock the next episode because I want those quick play unlocks. And I'd like to get them in the next 20 minutes. So I can unlock the next episode and the last one I need is there. Then I might race that to unlock it, and then I go to quick play or some footage of all 6 months, which is what I mean. And then I'll call it there. So now, and we'll come back. We'll come back in a couple of days with my overview of this. This is Shadow Warrior. The Shadow Warrior I did a couple of days ago, or a few days ago. Oh yeah, there was an issue. There was an issue with the games with gold Xbox 360 game. This game, split second. It wasn't put on the first, so you could get Shadow Warrior. I played Shadow Warrior. I uploaded my little playthrough of that, and I really wanted to get this done the same day or the next day, as soon as I could. But it wasn't available, and it took another day or two. Obviously, life gets in the way as well, especially at the weekend. So it's been a few days now. I wanted to get both of these videos up. I wanted to get cracking on the overview, and I wanted to get the overview up all before the weekend, so around the 2nd. Yeah, so I wanted them all up and done on around the 2nd of February. I kind of had my schedule open to do that. Like I said, I put myself in advance on Record. I had a few of those episodes in the wing to tie me over whilst I worked on these and got this video up. But for some reason Microsoft had an issue there and they couldn't put this game on. Right, I need to wreck some stuff on it, and it's not happening. I'm not seeing it. I'm in 3rd position, 2nd, but I just don't see them to wreck them. So yeah, unfortunately this I don't see how bad it is. I just crashed into it. Oh, there we go, double wreck. I was complaining about a wreck, so you know the game killed me and gave me a wreck. Double wreck. Yeah, these ended up being a little bit behind schedule. It is what it is. I do them when I can, you can see. I'm not using anybody else's footage, I'm not messing with it, I'm not making stuff up or anything like that. I'm going to play the games and I'm going to tell you what I think of them as well, how I feel they play and whether I had fun with them or not. And to be honest, with this one, I'm just, the game is not holding my attention enough that I could talk so much about the game. I'm basically just waffling on about anything and everything in the Games Done Wrongish world. But it's still fun, it's still giving me a lot of fun. I'm still enjoying it. I want to play this, I want to unlock this, I want to see what they have. I was a little more impressed at the start with the story, the whole idea of the MTV setup. I don't think I got enough, I think I only got 2 wrecks. I'm not sure if I got an early one or not. Yeah, the story seems to be dying off a little bit. Like you can see, it's there in the background. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. These new dangerous races with the trucks and the helicopters and things. But I don't know. It just lost its shine a little bit. That portion of the game. Oh, qualified for the next episode. Yay! And we qualified for a bonus island. Yeah, so it tells you to choose the next episode, even though I didn't finish that one. It's going to make me do that anyway. Oh no, look! There's no new mode, is there? There's no new mode, guys. Maybe I'm missing it from the last one. Maybe it's already on the last ones. I'll just unlock this one anyway.
Next time on Split Second.
Yeah, we've already raced on that track with the boat. it's actually killed me once already, so that was nothing special. Right, let's see. Yeah, I don't want to... Okay, so that's new, but we've already done that. We've already unlocked those type of challenges though, so well, this is a shame because I don't really have the time to go play a whole another episode just to try and find out if I can unlock that for the quick play. So I'm gonna do new. Yes, I know I want all of them though. So I have survival air airstrike. There's one there locked and I don't know what that is. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. But I simply don't have the time. Or do I? Do I? No, I don't think so. See, the thing is, I'm gonna get the missus coming home soon. So I'm gonna have to speak, you know. We've got things to sort out, dinner to have and things, and that will be in around 15 minutes, so I can't hang around here playing this today, and the video needs to go up pretty soon. So I'm gonna have to leave it there. What I'll do is I'll look up what the other mode is. Shame I don't have that available here to see, whatever this one is, but yeah, it's just kind of annoying. That's annoying me a little bit, but I'm enjoying the game, so I want to see what it all is. But anyway, I'm going to have to call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. As I said, if you've got any suggestions or, you know, just if you just want to say anything, just chat about anything, just put it in the description below, and we'll pick up the conversation in the next video, maybe. Whatever gets put in, as long as it's not, you know, something that shouldn't be put in the comments, something that's, you know, going to offend people and stuff. We're not going to touch those subjects, but if it's about the games we're playing, about where the channel's heading and things like that, we'll pick it up in a dialogue in the next video, and we'll have a chat there. All right, thanks guys, see you next time, bye bye. If you like this video, please consider watching another. 2 suggestions will be on screen now. Also, if you have not subscribed already, please do so by clicking the icon in the middle of this screen. Every view and subscription will go a long way to helping the channel grow, and in turn will result in more content for you. Thank you, and until the next time, goodbye.